All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time, and I guess you are all welcome to this presentation. I'm so much excited. I'm so much fired up, and I'm glad you guys are here. So, good to see you guys. So let's see. So who is here? Let's see. Just name, just comment where are you connected with us. Just type my name is, and I'm connected from, if you are in Lagos, if you are in Houston, you are in Dallas, you are in London, either you're on Facebook or anywhere you are, just go ahead and make the comment. Let's see, guys. I want to be sure that we are all here. Go ahead and comment. I'm going to give you 1 minute to do that. And also, if you are connected with us right here, you can go ahead and just type and your location. Okay, Iben from South Africa, good to see you. Iben from South Africa, good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you guys. Okay, so do me a favor also. You see below this video, you will see where it says more. Okay, you see more. Then you can see where you can share this video with your friends, your colleagues. This is a free presentation. This is a free training, so go ahead and share this on your Facebook profile, and we're going to be getting started in a minute. So it's 1 minute past the scheduled time, and let's give guys 1 more minute to connect. We're going to be getting started. We're going to be getting started. 1 more minute, and we'll kick it rolling. Once again, you guys are welcome. I can see a lot of people connected with us, and just to make this easy, I'm going to run through the presentation, then I will allow you guys to ask questions. Okay, so let's get that rolling. So once again, my name is Emmanuel Adegbola, and of course, I'm presenting to you from my home office right here in Dallas, Texas, and I'm so glad and so pumped up that you guys are here. Of course, as you can see, I just came back from the church not quite long, and I'm so fired up to do this. So today we're going to be looking into 3 steps to making $10,000 per month trading forex markets using what I call the Forex Apostle strategy. What that means is that within 1 minute of looking into your chart, you will know what to do. So no more, endless struggling to know what to do, especially if you are interested in trading. This is what it's all about. Okay, this is what it's all about. It's all about forex trading. So we're going to be talking about forex trading. We're going to be talking about money. But if you are not interested, you can as well just excuse yourself. So we're going to be talking about money. Okay, so let me share my screen, and we will get that started. Go get that started. Let me share my screen, and I'm going to be sharing my presentation. I just quickly made this presentation not quite long after I came back. So let's see what we are doing. Okay, cool. Okay, guys, so if you can see my screen very well, can you also go ahead and just type 1 on the chat window? If you can see my screen, just type 1 on the chat window. And if you're on Facebook also, do me a favor, type 1 on the Facebook and say, I can see the screen. I can see the screen. I can see the screen. Abdul Hafiz Salahuddin. How are you doing, my bro? Okay, so go ahead and just comment if you can see my screen very well, because I want to be sure that I'm not talking to myself. If you can see my screen, go ahead and type 1. Okay, cool. Okay, Iben can see the screen. Okay, Sonny can see the screen. Okay, the rest also. Okay, let me see Facebook. If you guys can see my screen, go ahead and type. Okay, cool. Awesome. So we're going to be looking into 3 steps to making $10,000 per month. Okay, trading forex. I know this might sound so impossible for most of you or some of you. it has to come from your mentality. If you see it, then of course it can happen. If you don't see it, there's no way it can happen. So I'm going to be showing you how easy it is to make $10,000 from Forex market. And of course, when we're talking about $10,000, maybe to you, it might be $1,000. Some of you that you are connected right now, $1,000 per month from Forex can actually change your life. Some of you, it could be extra $500 in a month that will change your life. Some of you, it could be just extra $3,000. So it doesn't matter where you are, but you can rewrite the topic as 3 steps to making money from Forex market. Okay, so let's continue this. So how to make $10,000 per month. I'm not going to go into cock and bull stories, my grass to grace story. I believe all of you connected on this presentation right now already know me, or who is connected with this call, or who is with us today that you've not known my story, you've not heard of me before, or maybe today is the very first day that you are seeing my face. So is there anyone like that? If you are, can you just type 1? Can you just type 1 on the chat window? I want to be sure that I'm talking to the right audience. I want to be sure that I'm talking to the right people. So if you are with us today and you've not heard of my name before, you've not seen my face before, okay, cool. Well, just in summary, my name is Emmanuel Adegbola. People call me the Forex Apostle. Why? Because I'm a minister of the gospel and I also trade the Forex market. So I love Forex because of the freedom that comes with it. I love Forex because it's not like any of other online businesses, you know, like network marketing. Network marketing, you have to keep chasing people up and down to join your team in order to make money. Affiliate marketing, you have to continue creating content every time to make sure that you sell, you know, product. And the e-commerce, you have to deal with traffic and a lot of other things. So Forex is one of those businesses online that you don't need anybody to make money. Just only you and your computer, your laptop, or your tablet, you can make money. And that is why I love Forex trading. That's why I love Forex trading. And of course, as a pastor, it's easier for me to combine it with whatever I'm doing, because I don't need I don't need anybody. You know, I only need my system, my time, and of course, I love the time. I can schedule when I want to trade. If I like, I can trade in the morning. If I like, I can trade in the afternoon. If I like, I can trade in the middle of night. So Forex market is a 24 hours market from Sunday evening to Friday evening. So you choose when you want to trade. Okay, so I love it. I just love it. So, but today we are not looking into, there's a training I did and I call it Beginner's Guide to Mastering Forex Trading. So if you have not seen that training, you need to look for it and sign up for it and watch over the training, because I kind of go into so many basic things that you need to know. But today I'm going to be talking about how to make $10,000 per month trading the Forex market. And I tell you what, is easier than you might really expect. Very, very easy, because you need to believe. You know, it has to do with your belief. Your beliefs create your reality. If you don't believe it is possible, then it's not going to be possible. If you don't believe it is easy, it's not going to be easy. If you don't believe you can make it, you're not going to make it. Trust me. If you believe it is possible, yes, it is. It's going to be possible for you. If you believe, oh, I can make money from Forex, trust me, you will make money. But if you believe that you're going to lose money, then you will lose money. It's just as simple as that. So your beliefs create your reality. Okay? And that is why you need to understand that. And that needs to record on you. How do you make $10,000 per month? You know, divide it to 4. You know, as I said, I'm going to make this training very fast. So make sure you're wrong with me. So to make $10,000 a month, It means you need, divide that by 4. That will give you 2005 per week. Okay, how many of you believe that is possible? To make 2005 per week means that you have to make $500 per day, because we have 5 trading days in a week. Okay, how many of you believe that is possible? If you believe that is possible, type 1 on the chat window. Just go ahead, type 1 on the chat window. If you're on Facebook, type 1 on that window. If you believe it is possible for you to make $500 a day, because if you don't believe, then it's not going to happen. So if you believe it is possible, okay, cool. Okay, cool. Okay, awesome. Yes, it is possible. I don't have, as I said, today's training is all about you. But of course, if you get to my website, you will see testimonials, days of 500, 5,000, in fact, $11,000 plus. It is possible. Okay, it is possible. Forex, I do say that it's buffet. It's all you can eat. It's all you can eat. All you can make. Okay, to make $500 per day, it means that you need just 50 pips in a day if you are operating standard account size. The last training we did, we talked about 4 different types of accounts. We have nano account, micro, mini, and of course standard. So a standard account size, you were talking about $10 per pip. So all you need is just 50 pips. And I said 50, just 50 pips. And it's very, very easy to do that. It's very easy to get that done. Okay, it's very, very easy to get that done. So let's continue. So step number 1, to make $10,000 per month, or to make any kind of money you want from the Forex market, is for you to decide which currency pair to trade. You have to decide that, because there are tens of currency pairs available on your chart. So how do you know which one to trade? How do you know which one to trade? Because that's the question I get from my students. That, okay, Emmanuel, I don't know which currency pair that I need to trade. When you go to, if you let me open my stop sharing. Let me open this chart. As you can see, if I take you over here now, you see, you have so many currency pairs, so you don't even know which one should you pick. We have the Forex Major, you have a Forex, you have a this, and of course you can see a bunch of them. You see the sports, you see cryptos, you see energy, you see indices. So many times you don't know which particular one that you need to trade. You don't know which particular one you need to trade, but you need to decide which currency pairs to trade first. And how do you decide? How do you decide that? Okay, the first step is decide which currency pairs to trade. I want to believe that you guys are following me. If you are following, type 1. If you are following, just type 1. 1 means that you are following me and you can see my screen and I'm not talking to myself. Okay, you can see my screen and I'm not talking to myself. Can you guys see my screen? Okay, if you can see my screen, type 1, and that shows that, okay, I'm not talking to myself, because I want to be sure. Let me even actually bring some of you guys so that I can get some feedback. Okay, if there is background noise at your end, please try to mute your line, but I'm enabling some of you right now. I'm enabling some of you. Okay, I just enabled some of you, but make sure that you mute your line, but that will kind of make me to be able to connect with some of you. Okay, cool. So can you guys see my screen? Can you guys see my screen? Somebody can just respond, or you type 1. Can you see my screen? Just type 1 if you can see my screen, or you can talk and just mute back your line.
Yes, you can see your screen.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much. So mute your line so that there won't be bad, I mean, different side of no. So I said the first type is what? The first step is for you to decide which currency pair you want to trade. Okay, decide which currency pair you want to trade. Please mute your line. I can hear some background noise. That's why I didn't want to enable people before. Okay. Okay, awesome. Okay, thank you. Okay, cool. So you decide which currency pairs to trade. And how do you do that? How do you decide which currency pairs to trade? Because there are bunch of them. So, and I said, how do you decide? Trade the weak currency against the strong one. It's easier like that. You have to know which currency pair is weak, which one is strong, and you trade the weak against the strong. So let me connote, write it down here so that you get it. You see, you have a strong currency pairs. Let me pick color. Let's see the color right here. So you have strong and you have weak. So in order for you to make money in Forex, you have to trade strong currency against the weak. That is where you can have a trend, either up or down. But if you are trading strong currency against another strong currency, what you have will be a range market. And that is not going anywhere. So how you make money in Forex is either to be able to catch trend going up or catch the trend going down. That's how you make money in Forex. So in order for you to do that, you must be able to identify which one is strong, which one is weak. For example, if I want to trade Euro USD, it therefore means that one of these must be strong, one of these must be weak. So if Euro is strong and US dollar is weak, then you know that the trend will be up. Do you guys get that? But if Euro is weak and US dollar is strong, it therefore means that the trend will be down. So basically what that means is that you buy the strong, you sell the weak. Did you guys get that? If you understand that concept, type 1. Type 1 on the chart window. If you understand that concept, type 1 on the chart window. That is, we trade the weak against the strong. So, and what you do is you buy the strong and you sell the weak. Don't worry, I will give you guys example. So you buy the strong, you sell the weak. So if that currency, okay, is strong, we are dealing with currency now, not the pair, okay? So you have a euro, you have Aussie, you have US dollars, you have Japanese yen, you have Swiss franc, and so on and so forth. So when you see, I mean, in my example, I was trying to use euro USD. So if euro is strong and USD is weak, so what this means is that you will buy this currency, you will buy euro and you will sell USD. In this case, the trend will be up. Did you guys get that? Did you guys get that? Please, I want to be sure you are, because if you miss this step, it means that you miss everything. You miss this step, you miss everything. Okay, cool, awesome. So now let's now assume that euro is weak and USD is strong. So who can tell me what will happen to the trend? You can tell me what will happen to the trend. You can either type it or you can enable your voice. I know there's a lagging. Okay. Who is responding? Who is answering? Who is answering us?
Mohammed.
You buy the USD
You buy the USD,
euro.
You sell the euro. So what that means to that currency pair, euro USD, means that the trend will be down, because USD in this case is not the base, euro is the base currency right here. Do we get that? Did we get that, guys? Because these are
Yes.
I kind of child of people telling me, oh yeah, Emmanuel, I don't know what currency pairs to trade. So this makes it easy. This makes it so easy. It makes it so, and I think this is the first time I'm doing training on this strategy. So let's continue. And it's good for scalping. If you're a scalper, very, very good for scalping, because this changes. I mean, the currency that is strong last 5 minutes can change within the next 1 minute. So it's good for scalping strategy. But at the same time, if you are trading, let's say like long time hour or higher time frame, it also helps you to know when to exit your trade or when to, get into a trade, and so on and so forth. So step number 2 is what? You recognize the trend. The step number 1 is you know which currency is weak, which one is strong. Then you are able to pair it together. So you trade weak currency against the strong one. Then when you pick that, then you decide what is the trend. You don't want to trade against the trend. Okay, if the trend is up, what will you be looking to do? Who can tell me that? What will you be looking to do if the trend is up? You look at it, you've discovered, okay, the strong against the weak. Okay, you know that, okay, this currency pair should be trending up. So what will you be looking to do? Who wants to tell us? Who is there? Who is there? Let me see. Where are my students on the line? Okay, let's see again. Let's see. Attendees. Who else is here that wants to? Okay. Who else is there? Adenuga Kazim, I can see you're there. How are you doing, bro? Okay. Okay, cool. So this first step is what? You pair the strong currency against the weak. The second step is what? You recognize the trend. And I said, so how do you know, what to do? If the currency pair is what? Is strong. If the currency pair is trending up. So what will you be looking to do? In trading, you do 2 things. It's either you buy or you sell, or you don't do anything. So if the trend is up, what you are looking to do is to what? To buy. When the trend is up, what you are looking to do is to what? Buy. And in Forex, we call it you go long. Those are the Forex jargons. And please, can you mute your line, please? And if the pair is, if that currency pair is what? The trend is down, what you are looking to do is to what? To sell. And in Forex, we say we go short. So you either go long or you go short. So in Forex trading, Forex is what? Forex trading is very easy when you make trend your friend. When you make trend that's why they said trend is your friend. Do we get that? So step number 1, step number 2, we're going to be what? We're going to be showing that in the following example. So let's take a look at this. And I need you guys to wake up and interact with me. So look at this currency meter. Look at this currency meter here. And we're going to be dealing with GBP USD. We're going to be dealing with GBP USD. This is the currency pair we're going to be dealing with. So here, GBP, as you can see, is very strong. True or false? Who is there? I want someone to be responding to me so that I know that I'm not talking to myself. Okay? So, based on this current currency meter, okay, GBP is strong, JPY is weak. This is the strongest, this is the weakest, but JPY is also what? Is weak. So when you trade JPY, so like you can just look right now. We said step number 1, know which currency pair is strong, which one is weak. So by Just looking at the left side of Tradermatic, which is my software, okay? So you just look at the left side, you can tell, okay, GBP, this is what? Strong. JPY, this is what? Weak. So you can trade this. I can decide to trade GBP USD because GBP is strong, USD is also weak right here. I can decide to trade NZD USD, okay, because NZD is strong and the USD also is weak. But to make this easy for us, let's just focus on what? The GBP and JPY in this example. So GBP, as you can see, is what? Strong, and JPY is what? Weak. So who can tell us what we'll be looking to do and what will be the trend? 1, 2, 3. Who can tell us? I want you to wake up. I want this training to be less than 1 hour. Who can tell us? GBP is strong.
You buy GDP and you sell JPY.
JPY, go. Let's start with that. Let's start. Who is that person? Actually, let me see. You mention your name because we have some people on the call. Who responded to us? What's the name?
Olatokunbo Adiriki.
Oh, Olatokunbo. Good to see you. Yes. So we buy GBP and we sell JPY. So in this case, because GBP is the base, in this case, of course, you are expecting to what? Buy GBP and sell JPY. Does that make sense to us, guys? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I want somebody to just...
Yes, it makes sense.
Yes, it makes sense.
Okay, cool. Thank you. So this is it here. You see, GBP, you can see is strong. JPY is weak. Look at what happened next. This is up. Okay, this is up. So what you will now be looking to do is what? Looking to buy. And how do you buy? I did another training on how to use Tradermatic, but just for the purpose of this training, you see right here, I will be waiting for this blue, for the box here to be green, and of course for the price to be above this yellow line, which is our 50 EMA, then we go long. So let's assume that, okay, we buy in this place, we enter right here, and of course you can either follow to this place and exit right here, which is, I mean, more than 50 pips. That is our target. Or you can just, you know, this is 15 minutes. Remember what I said. This strategy is very good for scalping. If you're a scalper, you trade with 1 minute to 15 minutes chart maximum. So what you will be doing is what you will be buying all day. You don't look to sell, okay? Because look at this place. You try to sell in this place, it quickly go back. Because why? GBP is what? Strong. JPY is weak. Is that clear, guys?
It's weak.
Cool. So let's look at this next example. So this is the end. You buy the strength and you sell the weak. Okay? Very easy. Once you have that, within 1 minute of looking at your chart, you can decide what you want to do. So let's look at the next example here. Look at this. We're going to be looking at the NZD USD. NZD, this is NZD right here. So NZD is strong. It's not the strongest, but it's strong. And of course, USD is the weakest.
Okay.
So what we do is we are looking to buy NZD and we are looking to sell USD. That's it. So who will tell us, just before you even see the Tradermatic itself, what will you tell about this currency pair? Will the trend be up or down? Who can respond? Come on, guys. Wake up.
NCD will be up, USD will be down.
Yes, but I'm not talking about this currency pair now, this pair. So what will happen to this pair? Will it be up or down?
To be up.
It will be what?
Up.
Okay, so let's see. Tape rolling action. That is it. Because here you see NZD is what? 6.4. USD is 2. So we subtract 2 from 6, we still have like 4.4. So that is why the trend is what? up. So
Up.
imagine if you buy, let's say you enter here, okay? Tradermatic make it easy and you just ride it up. This is more than 50 pips. That is our target. Okay, this is far more than 50 pips. That is our target. Remember, our target is just 50 pips. In order for us to make $10,000 a month, you want to look into getting 50 pips in a day. And I'm assuming that you are operating standard account size. Okay, so let's move on. Take a look at this again. This is NZD USD. So NZD is strong, USD is weak.
USD speak.
So even without, before you even look at the chart, so what would that tell you? What will you be expecting this trend to be?
Should be up.
The trend will be up.
The trend will be up because NZD is the base. NZD is the base. You look at the base. If you are buying the base, the trend will be up. If you are selling the base, the trend will be down. It's as simple as that. So we are buying NZD, we are selling this. So looking at this, and of course, payrolling, yeah, that's the okay right there. Oh, I think I didn't include the other one, but that is just the what will happen. It will be what up, and this next one. Before we move on, I want to really make this training quick. CHF, look at this. CHF is what? Strong. USD is weak. It's not the weakest, but it's weak. So this is 7.3. This is 2.0. You subtract 2.2 for 7. So you have. So what will be the trend of this? Who can tell us? Just look at this. What will be the trend?
Down. To be up.
Who say it to be up?
Kazim.
Okay. Well, it will not be up. Why? Because you are buying. Looking at this, you see, this is
okay.
You are buying this, you are selling this. So USD is the base.
Okay. I understand. It will be down.
Yes,
down.
USD is the base, and because it's the base, look at what happened.
Exactly.
So,
okay.
So you enter here based on if you guys have not watch my training on how to use Tradermatic, or you can go to YouTube or you go to my blog, it's right there, and I explain. The price is below. You see this 50 EMA, the price is below, and of course look at what happened. You write it down. I mean, come on. This is more than 50 pips. That is our target. Do you guys understand now?
Yes.
So it is, I mean, when I got this strategy myself, because some of you that are using Tradermatic, you know that this was not added before. So I just integrated this to it, and of course it makes everything easy. Look at it. This is what this is. You see, this one is below, and this also is below. You can see this is 0 line, and the MACD Pro is below. That tells us that the sell signal is very strong, and of course you also have our arrows just telling us, okay, this is a sell signal, you can sell. And once you place your sell order here, your stop loss goes above here. This will be stop loss, and you just either you do trailing stop. You can do trading stop to write it down, or you can do what is called risk to reward ratio. If you are risking, let's say 20 pips, if you are risking, like that place is like 10 pips, you can target 10 pips, you can target 20 pips, you can target 30, 40, 50, and so on and so forth. So this makes it easy, guys. It's just, I mean, it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. Anybody can trade this strategy. Anybody at all can trade this strategy. So step number 3 is to make sure you enter at the right time, exit at the right time, and that's what makes you money. You enter at the right time, you exit at the right time, and that makes you money. Let me show you what I mean right here. Take a look at the GBP. You see, it will tell you when you need to enter. It will tell you when you need to exit. So there's no guessing. There's no guessing. You just do what is right. This is NZD USD. If I go here now, look at this. These are 4 hours. At that particular day, Okay, our NZD was what? Was strong. USD was weak. And if you enter a trade here and you write it up, you are looking to 110 pips for that pair. This is GPP, JPY. The same thing happened. You enter here. This is on 1 hour. You enter here, you write it up. This is 159 pips. And we are looking for 50 pips. We're looking for just 50 pips. We're looking for just 50 pips. This is so you can also go on 15 minutes. Okay, even on 15 minutes. You enter, let's say for example here, you write it up. Look at it right there. That's 40 something pips. And you exit here. Then once the trend continue again right here, you write it up. Look at this. That's 86 pips. And once you see this, number one, it's above the yellow line. You don't take this sell signal. You disregard that. So you can enter this one also again. So you enter here, you can exit right there. That's another almost 40 pips or 30 something pips right there. You exit once you see that. Then so this is just no brainer, guys. This is no brainer. So I mean, when I discovered this, I say, really? Okay, so this will make it easy for anybody. And you can be cracking your brain and be using naked chart and be using all this looking for hammer, inverted hammer, but Tradermatics kind of makes it easy for you. And especially if you want to be a scalper, you can scalp. If you want to be a swing trader, you can swing. If you want to be a position trader, you can do that. All you have to do is make sure you wait for the right signal to place your trade. Does that make sense to us, guys?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to take just 1-2 questions, and of course I will be making you an offer. For some of you that possibly this is the first time you are looking at me, or you are seeing my face, and you are looking for opportunity that, okay, Emmanuel, how can I work with you, or how can I get access to this? If you want to buy Tradermatic by yourself, you can just go to tradermatic.net. You will get it right there. But if you buy Tradermatic itself, you don't get access to this CMP and some of other things that come with it. But if you are one of my students and you have signed up for my coaching program in the past, so you can message me on WhatsApp, and of course I'll be able to give you this directly and without any upgrade. So let me see who have questions. Who have questions? Who have questions? And you have questions, go ahead. And I see somebody raising up his or her hand. I see Clifton right there. Good to see you. Okoyemi, good to see you. Sayemi, say good to see you. Kazim, good to see you. So any questions? Let's see Facebook. Any question, guys? I've spent 40 minutes on this presentation. As I said, I want to make it quick. Any question? Any question? Who is raising up his or her hand? Okay, Daniel, you have question. You can ask or you type it.
All right, I would like to speak, sir.
Okay, go
ahead. And being on this webinar tonight is just like a magic to me. And I've been your student over the years, and with the Cryptomatic and Tradermatic especially, I've been able to do a lot with the trainings and all these webinars. And I just want to encourage whoever is here online with us tonight who has not enrolled to be a student, that this is just the best opportunity you can take advantage of and gain financial freedom. This morning, I still wrote my boss this morning to ask a question about how to deal with the little money I have. I gave a very wise counsel. On a Sunday morning, he attends to questions at any time that you. I want to thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
And I'm glad I'm here tonight.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you so much. Okay, so any other question? Any other question? I mean, he's when I saw, I'm trying to look at the Daniel's question this morning. Yes, he messaged me this morning, and of course, And I'm going to read the question out. If you don't mind, Daniel, can I read that? Can I read the question out?
Please do, sir.
Okay, so the question is, good morning, sir. Happy Sunday. Sir, I feel the Holy Spirit is telling me something about my finances, but I need your wise counsel that I should be putting my savings into my Forex account instead of bank. This has been a dominating thought in my mind for days, especially while praying. How safe is this? And of course, my reply is that's what I do. Why saving in a bank, especially when you can trade with your own money? You know, I do an experiment. At the beginning of this year, I opened an account in one of the banks and I put $100 there in that account. I didn't touch it. Up to now, as I'm talking to you, I did not touch that money, but that $100 is not up to 101. It's not up to $101 yet, because I think every 2 months, the bank will just add 0.01 to it. It's a savings account. Okay, so they will just, where do you think they get that interest they add on your money? It's because they trade with your money. They loan your money out to somebody, maybe on 29% interest rate, 28%, and they give you 0.01% on it. So then at another time, I opened a Forex account and I put $100 on that account. Within 1 week, that $100 became almost $200. So I think to a normal person, it makes sense. Why will you be keeping your money in the bank? Okay, you can just, okay, let's say, for example, in order for you to get access to emergency fund, you can just create a special account and be keeping to it. But to be honest with you guys, I don't keep my money in bank. In fact, I don't have any retirement account with any, maybe you 401k or whatever, because whatever they go do with my money, I can do for myself. Okay, so that's just the answer. Sigmund, hello sir, I'm sorry sir, I just came in, I miscalculated the time. Oh, okay, it's good to see you, Sigmund. You will get a recording of this. Clifton still having issue on when to get out. I see the trend but not sure when to end the trade. Am I just waiting for pips, that is 50 pips, or is there something else I should be looking for? Okay, Clifton is one of my students and he's been with me for a while now. It's good to know when to enter a trade, but to know when to exit a trade is also very, very important, because you can enter a trade, you begin to profit, and if you don't know when to get out, you can lose all your money. So there are 3 strategies I teach on how to cash out, because I call it cash out, and I'm going to be sharing my screen to kind of explain that. So this is strategy number 1, and I hope you can see my screen. This is strategy number 1. So let's say, for example, let's come like this. Okay, so let's say, for example, you enter a trade here. Where's my, okay. So let's say you enter a trade here at this particular spot. Let me use this. So this is a live account, so I'm not going to be, and of course the trade is not even, market is not live yet, but I believe you will understand this. So let's say we enter a trade at this point. Let's turn this to, okay, we can leave it at that color. Then our stop loss, you need to watch training if you are new to Tradermatic. There are trainings I did on how to use Tradermatic. You see it on my blog. So if this is our stop loss, let's put this to be our stop loss. Okay, so how many pips is that? You are risking, let's say you are risking just 19 pips. So strategy number 1 is, if you are risking 19 pips, you can just put 19 pips plus 1 to be your take profit. So if you put 19 pips plus 1, that plus 1 will take care of your spread. So it means this will be like 20 pips. So you can see, so that would be somewhere around there. So it therefore means that your take profit will be somewhere like that. That's the first. That's the first strategy. Where is it? Right? Oh, it's like I've deleted it. Where is it? Okay, here. So this will be. Let's put this blue. So this is your stop loss. This will be take profit, and of course you can see it definitely hit it and surpass that. So in this case, you place your trade, you put your stop loss, you put your take profits, and you can even walk out of the system. You don't really mind. And once the market gets to that point, it cut out your profit and it books your profit. That is strategy number one. Clifton, did you get that clear? Okay, cool. So, okay, great. Strategy number two is you look into your left. This is where we enter. This is our, so your take profit is still, I mean, your stop loss is still somewhere here. Please mute your line if you are not talking. Thank you. So if our stop loss is there, what you can do is, this is where you enter. You look into your left. Okay, you look into your left on the chart, and this is your left. This is your left side. So this point here, this place might be, you see right there, this place might be your take profit one. I'm going to change the style so you know what I'm talking about. So that might be your take profit one right there. Or you also look, you still look into the left. If you think this is too small for you, this might be your take profit two. You still look into your left. This might be your take profit three. And of course, when you look at this, ladies and gentlemen, you will see that we eat the take profit one, we eat the take profits two, and we also get this take profit one, two, and three. So you can do that. You can do that. That's the second strategy. Did you get that also? Some of you that you are my students, you will get more explanation on this when we do Q&A session. Now, strategy number three is, remember, I always put that stop loss. Yes, especially if you are scalping. In my own trading, most of the time I don't put stop loss, and the reason is very simple. I trade higher time frame. Okay, so strategy number three is that, okay, you still enter the trade as you said, you put your stop loss, then you now do trailing stop. We call it trailing stop. You right click on your order and you see trailing stop, and you add trailing stop, maybe like 20 pips. So what that means is that once the trade is triggered and it moves 20 pips to your favor, it will move your stop loss 20 pips below, and of course it will book the profit you have at that time. So it move again another 20 pips, it moves like that, you move another 20. So you discover that you can just ride the trend using trailing stop. Okay, so those are the three strategies that I teach. And of course the fourth one is something like that, which is also to do with the support and resistance line. So if you enter here, you look at this resistance line, and you use this place as your take profit. And let's assume I'm buying somewhere. Also, I use the next one, the next support or resistance, as my take profit. Is that clear? Is that clear? Okay, good, awesome. I'm going to take one more question. We've been on this now for 50 minutes. I want to make this less than 1 hour. Any other question, guys? Any other question? Okay, so if there's no questions and you are wondering, okay, how do you be part of what we are doing in Crypto Forex Institute, and you want to join our coaching group, you are welcome to join. So introducing 6-month mentoring and coaching program in Forex and cryptocurrency trading and investing with the Forex Apostle. So you join my coaching program, you get access to my trading softwares, you get access to my time, you get access to me anytime. Imagine Daniel sent me a text message, a WhatsApp message this morning, and I was able to respond. That is on Sunday morning. Imagine. So that is what makes you successful in trading, when you have someone that you can leverage with, not just to watch video on YouTube or just to be on free program alone, but someone that anytime you are confused or you need some clarification, you can easily get access to. So, and of course, somebody will say, why Forex and cryptocurrency? The reason is just very simple. You hardly talk about Forex now without cryptos. And even though it might look as if cryptocurrency is down, trust me, although that's a different topic entirely, but I want you guys to know that the best time to invest in Bitcoin is now. So we also look into all of those strategies. And of course, you need to know that cryptos has come to stay. It doesn't matter what the media is saying, okay? So, however, don't worry, because all this we're talking about is not really a rocket science. Especially with my coaching, guiding, and the mentoring, you are in safe hands. Okay, and so what will you be learning within this 6 months together? We'll be learning trading foundation of all the basics, exchanges, charts, and trading tools, how to build a trading plan, including entries, position sizing, targets, and exit strategy, how to conduct fundamental analysis to find innovative tech and the next hot market. We'll be learning how to use technical analysis to quantify price and determine future probability of any currency pairs. Understanding cryptocurrency market cycle. There are 4 cycles you need to understand. And once you understand that, you can always take advantage of it to time your execution of trade. How to manage risk to minimize losses and maximize gains. How to trade news for maximum profit in Forex market. You could be learning a variety of effective cryptocurrency and Forex trading strategies. Forex trading like those, in Wall Street and not in Main Street. How to trade Forex part-time and make full-time income. I kind of assume that most of you on this call, you will still have a regular job, full-time job. So how do you trade part-time and still make full-time income from the Forex market? When to trade Forex to build wealth. You'll be learning how to recognize a trend, how to recognize when the trend is changing, how to identify high probability trades, how and when to exit your trades. Very important. You'll be learning which time frame to trade. Okay, these are some of the things that we also get from some of our students, that okay, which time frame can I trade? I know I work, I this or that. So you get access into all of this. You learn how to trade more than one currency pairs. This is for advanced traders, and of course, this for just for higher profit. You learn when the market has the highest probability of good move, how to trade while working a full-time job, how to recognize chart patterns, how to control your emotions. This also matters a lot. Emotions, your fear, greed, steps into trading. When you are demo trading, is different to when you are live trading. So how to focus and be consistent. Consistency and focus are what makes you money in Forex. How to turn your losing trades to winners. How to allow your winning trades to run to completion. How to keep proper journals and records. How to demonstrate the right way. How to get free money up to $50,000 to practice. This is not your money. You cannot withdraw it, but you can practice with it, and a lot more. So how is this going to be? I've created a jumpstart 2 weeks course that I'm going to work with you one-on-one within the first 2 weeks to jumpstart your training. And so the first 2 weeks will be an intensive coaching and mentoring by me, after which you will be upgraded to the 6-month mentoring program. So within the 2 weeks, we pick one of my softwares, especially Tradermatic. I work with you one-on-one to be able to get it right. Sometimes I connect with your computer remotely to help you out. So how is it going to work? You will immediately also get access to the recorded sessions, of what I've done before. Some of my VIP clients, some of them paid as huge as $10,000 to be part of my training, and I recorded some of all those trainings, so you will get access to that even inside the Crypto Forex Institute program. And the best part is you don't have to pay any of this, and you get lifetime access to them. So you will also be meeting with me once in a week in our live mastermind session, where I answer all your questions and clear all your doubts. So the class holds once a week online, and if you happen to miss any of the classes, you will get private access to the recorded version. So there will also be some, classes that are strictly for Q&A. You bring your questions, I answer. I tell you what, I've been trading Forex for over 12 years now. And I tell you, hey, this was not there when I got started. You just try to figure it out on your own, and that could cause frustration, and that also could cause failure and losing money. But it's a privilege when you see somebody that you can ask questions and that person is ready to respond immediately. Okay, so how much does this training cost? I've personally paid over $5,000 for training before. People have paid me $10,000 for training. I've paid $10,000 for training, even 1 day training. But this one, you're not going to be paying any of those. Okay, but before I tell you how much you're going to be paying, let me tell you what you also have access to. Number one, you get lifetime discount access to my courses, softwares, and systems that will ever be created by Hidden Riches LLC and Cryptomatic Solution Inc. And this is only available for the first 10 people anyway that sign up today for my coaching program. Number two, you get free access, free 1 year access to A-Light FX signals. This is where I send out signals, when to buy, when to sell, your stop loss, your take profit, and so on and so forth. And just to put it out there, you see, I see some of the people that subscribe for this program and you want signals every day. No. Even though it's your desire to trade every day, but sometimes you need to know that every day is not just it's not just Christmas. There are times that you don't have a trade and you don't force it. When you force it, that is when you lose. Okay, so day three, the bonus 3 is that you get lifetime access to our private, student alone private Facebook and WhatsApp group. You can ask questions, others can respond. Of course, I'll respond. Then you get backdoor access to my proprietary software. In my trading lifetime, I've used softwares, I've used trading systems. I tell you, most of them don't just work, and that is why I invested heavily on building my own personal system, and that is what I use. As what some of my students use. So you get access to that. And special bonus is that you will be upgraded to join the CFI affiliate program, where you make up to 75% generous commission. What that means is you refer our program to others and we pay you commission on it. Imagine if you refer our coaching program to somebody and they sign up, then you get 50% commission on that. Just calculate, do the calculation. If you do 5 of that in a month or 10 of that in a month, how much you make. So fast action bonus, when you look into everything you're getting, you discover that the total value of what you are getting, if you sign up before midnight today, is actually priceless. And I'm not kidding. And if you have to buy all of this separately, you know how much it will cost. I'm not going to pay that. So now, just for a very limited time, if you join today also, you'll be upgraded to a platinum membership level in CFI. So that gives you access to a lot of things, even different to just Forex, When we go live, people will be paying $497 per month to be part of this program, but you will not have to pay that. So when you look into everything you'll be getting today, you discover that, investing $10,000 to change the quality of your life, honestly speaking, it's worth more than that. But I'm not going to charge you that, not even $5,000, not even $2,500. So for a very limited time, only today. Some of you, I used to charge like $4,997 for my coaching, and this one is just a special promo. If you sign up today, only the first 10 people is $1,497, and you get access to everything that I have promised on this presentation. So you can go to www.fxcertification.com, and of course you can pay with your credit card, debit card, PayPal. You can do bank transfer, you can pay with check or money order, you can use Cash App or Zelle, and you can also pay with cryptocurrency. So these are the means, and in case you are an international prospect and you want to pay into an account in Nigeria, you can also pay into GTB. You can just chat with me on the WhatsApp and we'll give you the bank information. So the next class starts immediately. So it's not like, okay, oh, when is this going to be? No. It starts immediately and you get access to all what we're talking about. I can probably give you a call to set up your first coaching call. So I want to thank you all for your time and I look forward to helping you. It's been 1 hour that we've been on this call and I really, really appreciate your time. I know some of you is late. Some of you, I mean, you have an hectic day, but you chose to be here with us. So I want to say a very big thank you. And I look forward to also helping you getting started with Forex and making money. Now, if you have any question, you want to ask me any question, you can reach out to me on WhatsApp, +1 214 440 6099, or you can chat with me on Facebook. That's my contact information. But please don't chat with me and be asking me if you can pay $200 or $500 for a coaching program. That is not, it's not available. But if you have any questions or you are not clear with any aspect of the presentation, you can surely reach out to me and I will definitely get back to you and respond. Then for the book that I promised, for some kind of a weird reason, we'll be having the logistic challenge in uploading it to Amazon, but I'm going to make it available for all of you that you're on this presentation and even you that you are in the last presentation and I promised the book. So please just chat with me on WhatsApp. This is my number and I promise I'm going to send that book to you either later today or first thing tomorrow morning. And once again, I want to say thank you for your time. And if you have any question, I will still hang around for 2-3 minutes to answer any question you might have. Thank you so much and God bless you. So any question? I see 2 hands up. Let's see.
Thank you. Good evening.
Good evening. Go ahead and ask your question.
Okay. I really appreciate you for the seminar so far. Now, you mentioned we're keeping money in the bank and keeping money in our
who is talking? Can you introduce yourself?
This my name is Adenuga Kazim.
Hello to it.
Fine, thank you.
Okay.
You said keeping money in the bank and keeping money in the Forex account.
Yes.
I think the money that we are keeping in the Forex account, it is when we trade with it that we can make profit from it.
Yeah.
Because just keeping money in Forex account without trading with it, nothing will be added to it.
No, you're not keeping money. If you keep money in Forex account, you are deceiving yourself. Just like,
okay.
But what we're saying is that instead of you keeping the money in the bank, you use the money to trade by yourself. That is if you understand what you are doing in trading.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Any other question? Any other question? Any other question? Let me see. Any other question, guys? Okay, in the absence of questions, once again, I want to say thank you so much, guys, for being here. I know it's been, we've been on this for more than 1 hour, and I look forward to helping you, even apart from maybe coaching program. If you have any question, please just reach out. If it's something I don't know it all, if I don't have the answer, I will tell you, sorry, I cannot help. But of course, if I have the answer, I promise I will always respond to you. So thank you so much. God bless you and do have a blessed day.